Hi, this is Sujit Paul here. Today's podcast is more for organizations who want to scale up to that level that it can actually be on and on and on. Now, for us as humans, the most important thing that we percolate down to our children is how to add a scenario where they can lead a decent life through the right things in life. The same thing happens for organizations. When you drive organizations, it's so much important that you add true, genuine thought process in that organization that will run in the blood and ecosystem of that organization. Now, when you do that, you come across multiple people, multiple colleagues of yours, multiple divisional heads, and so on, in front of you who may say that, okay, we understand because, you are anyway the boss, but at times, they do not value your thoughts. They do not believe in the same belief system that you operate in. What happens in that point of time? In that point of time, typically, there are slight hairline issues. However, you can also fix hairline issues. Now, if you have those kind of divisional heads or in charges who do not believe in driving the genuine good ecosystem of fresh blood and thought, then it's extremely important to consistently monitor, consistently percolate the right message to them, consistently infuse and inject the authenticity of right ethos and values to them. How will you understand that if some of your senior leadership team is not the right kind of fitment in a desired culture? When you speak to them, when you see their interactions with others. Now, when they speak to you and when their interaction with others, there will be drastic differences. There is where you can clearly figure out who are those people where there is a huge cultural gap. Now, cultural gap can happen for various reasons. Each one of them have been brought up in different kind of scenarios by their environment, by their education system, by their parents, by their ecology, and so on and so forth. So it's but very obvious that everyone may or may not be aligned in your thought process. There is where the action of a good CEO comes in, where you need to take people to understand what genuine thought processes are. Because a good CEO sees an organization for long term. A good CEO never ever sees organization for short term. So if he sees the organization for long term, he understands that he needs to make people understand the true vision for the organization. I'm not saying that everyone may understand, everyone may change, but it's always a right idea to work as much as possible to change people for good. It's very easy to lose hope. It's very easy to kind of say, okay, I change people. But that's not the right approach for a people-driven CEO. For a people-driven CEO, it's important that you infuse that value system to change for good into your people. That will drive a complete ecology towards the development of that leadership, their team members, their divisions, and thereby the organization comes back on the desired value system of change that you want to do. It's a task, but it's possible. It's a task which should be done. It's a task that all good CEOs always embrace, to understand that to be a CEO is not that always you'll get the right people, but to be a CEO or to be a great CEO is to ensure that you work hard towards changing the wrong people, wrong attitude of people, towards the right mindset that would lead the organization to the desired goal and larger mission for itself. Thank you so much.